It seems that the Scream franchise just can't win. We just lost Jenna Ortega. We got to talk about it. Let's get into it.
I shot him 6 times. This guy, man, he's not human.
What's up, I Like Scary? We are back. I hope you are having an awesome day. I'm having an awesome day. It feels okay to be a horror fan right now. Um, we got to talk about it. Moments ago, we just found out Deadline reported that Jenna Ortega will no longer come back to reprise her role as Tara Carpenter. This is crazy. Yes, Jenna Ortega is not returning for Scream 7. We just lost Melissa yesterday, and now so the Carpenter sisters are gone. The Carpenter sisters are gone, man, and it's crazy, to be honest. I just can't believe it. Scream 7, it has fallen apart. It's almost like it's pointless, man. Before we get started, smash the like button because it definitely helps the video. All right, so to get into this article over on Deadline that just literally just blew me away, it says Jenna Ortega not returning for Scream 7 due to Wednesday's shooting schedule. Saying Jenna Ortega basically, drawn in getting Scream 6 to the horror franchise best opening grosses ever, 44, million. And it kind of shifts over saying that this has nothing to do with the fallout from Melissa Barrera's firing yesterday by Spyglass Media over that actress. Social medias were posting basically on a conflict, nor does it have to do with the actress asking for an end to her Scream contract. Ortega and Barrera play sisters. So basically, they're just saying that it wasn't nothing to do with Jenna Ortega. With Melissa Barrera basically getting fired. It has nothing to do with that. It's just simply because her scheduling. We kind of already knew about that. She's a busy actress. She has Wednesday season 2. She's just got done with Beetlejuice 2 from my understanding, and there's talk about rumors with Marvel and stuff like that. So it's crazy, but I'm gonna kind of touch on this. I want to say this. It's crazy that this announcement comes right after Melissa Barrera gets fired. Maybe Jenna Ortega is just a sweetheart and she saw the bullshit that they did and was like, you know what? My schedule's tight. I'm out of this motherfucker. Like, that's the vibe I'm getting. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, I don't think it's because maybe she just had a good excuse to get up out of there, but I think it was that, you know what, I don't want to be a part of this. You did it to Melissa, who's to say you won't do it to me? You did it to Neff, I'm out of here, peace out. That's the vibe I'm getting, and it's just my opinion. I think it came too quick. It came too quick, the news, bro. Melissa just got fired yesterday, and then Jenna just announced, like, hey, man, I can't film due to my scheduling with Wednesday. Maybe this is their karma. You guys dropped Melissa, now you just lost your money maker, Jenna Ortega. Not having her involved in this project is about to kill Scream 7. It's over with. I'm sorry. Scream 7 is done. It's done, man. And didn't I just tell y'all that on the stream last night? Bro, I wouldn't be surprised. Look, it's a domino effect. Melissa just got fired. Jenna just kind of walked out because of the Wednesday scheduling. Mason Good and Chad, man, he's going to probably walk out. Jasmine Savoy Brown, it might just be the core 4 out of there because, like I said, bro, we've heard that they're real friends outside of Scream. We heard that they're friends. They have a group chat called the Core 4, and they probably just stand behind each other. They might feel like it's no point of them basically keep going with this franchise without their partners, their friends. It doesn't make sense kind of a way. So I think that's what Jenna probably did. She probably was like, you know what? Y'all did kind of fuck over Melissa. you know, my schedule's tight. I'm out. And this might be their karma, man. What goes around comes around. You know, you probably, I don't know how they could have thought they was going to push forward without Melissa and keep Jenna. That doesn't make sense. They're sisters in this timeline. The Carpenter sisters, the core four, it just wasn't going to work. So, in my opinion, I think Jenna just was, trying to be nice about it, but she's out. But it's sad because this is really Scream 7 just fell apart in 2 days. It's over with. I don't see how they're gonna come back from this. Only way is what I talked about yesterday was with the OG. The OGs kind of carrying it. Gail and Sidney Prescott. I mean, Scream, the franchise is known for grabbing big names. I don't know how they're gonna top this. You can't. I mean, they're gonna just have to throw the Carpenter sisters. It's no more Carpenter sisters. So that whole timeline was pointless. Scream 5 and 6 is pointless now. You might as well make that its own timeline. How Halloween has their own timelines, the Thorn timeline. You might as well make it like that because that was pointless. A waste of years. I mean, it was cool to see Jenna Ortega in a Scream movie and Melissa Barrera, but when you think about it, it was kind of like a side story. You're gonna have to make that like a side story or something because you're talking about doing Scream 7 and they're gone. And I'm pretty sure they're going. I don't know how they're going to do it. They're probably going to write it off some type of way. They probably left or they're done with the whole thing, almost similar to Nev and Scream 6. That's the only way I could see them doing it, kind of writing them off and kind of just branching off from the Carpenter sisters. I heard they were kind of like trying to. There was rumors about them kind of trying to cast for Christina Carpenter. But yeah, man, it's kind of crazy to see Jenna walk away. I was just saying it, like, bro, if Jenna walks away, Scream 7 is done for. It's done for. So, man, I just feel like this is it's just a coincidence at this point. I'm kind of just waiting for Jasmine Savoy Brown and Chad to kind of, I don't know, unless they try to build something off them being like the twins or something. I don't know. But to kind of talk about something, I've heard rumors now that Melissa Barrera was fired that the potential plot for Scream 7, like I said, none of this is confirmed. It's just rumors, but they were saying it was going to definitely take place in a Christmas setting, and it was going to surround, the Carpenter sisters that's no longer part of this project, and Nev kids, Sidney Prescott's kids is going to be involved and stuff like that. So that would have been a very interesting Scream 7, man, to see Ghostface around Christmas time. I definitely think now they're going to kind of try to focus on Sidney Prescott now that they got her back, like go back to the old roots, the OG. But now you got people that was invested in the Carpenter sisters. Now you took that story away from her. So you took Sidney. Now you just took the Carpenter sisters. It's just they have to keep figuring out new ways to keep this alive, man. It's dying off. Seriously, this might be the end of the Scream franchise because it's getting too messy. It's getting too sloppy. I mean, Hollywood is in charge. Like, I feel like with all this politics and all that, bro, Hollywood is just, they're really just in charge, man. They have power. And I think they should just try to stick to entertainment, to be honest, because, with this writer strike and everything coming to an end and everybody coming to this deal to everybody for everyone to be satisfied, it feels like stuff is starting to become like a thing where they're making examples out of actors, hard working actors that this is their livelihood, and they're just like, hey, you know what, we made a deal, but we're going to be real tight on shit, so if you do this, we're going to kick you out. Like with Melissa Barrera, I think that's what it was. They kind of got real tight on Melissa Barrera because of like stuff like that. They're kind of upset about the deal. That's what I'm thinking, in my opinion. That's what I've heard people potentially speculate. But it's just crazy to see that they're treating these people like this and taking their, livelihood away. And then we kind of hear something on Twitter from a trusted source. Sin Stealth tweeted about something with Nev and still having pay issues. And he's a very trusted source when it comes to Scream. And he says basically, I'm sorry, but fuck it. I have it on very good authority that we're still trying to play hard. They were still trying to play hardball with Nev as recently as right after the strikes ended. Like, they were still trying to be like, hey, man, we'll give you this, trying to bargain with her, not even give her what she's asked for from this, what we're hearing over on Twitter by Sin Stuff. That's messed up. They're still playing hardball with Nev. That's Sidney Prescott. If they don't respect Sidney, it's like, you know what I mean? So it's still crazy to see that they're doing that, to be honest. It's crazy. And also, as we push through, Spyglass kind of commented on Melissa Barrera's situation, of her being fired. And they basically said in the article that, we have a zero tolerance for any hate form, including false references and of certain things. I don't want to get into that, but just saying that flagrantly crosses the line into a hate speech. So they basically saying like, bro, we are zero tolerance. We don't support none of that. We don't we zero tolerance. We don't get second chances. But look, y'all just lost Jenna Ortega. It's like, yeah, y'all might be, tight on rules, but man, I feel like this. I'm gonna say this, and we're gonna kind of wrap up. I feel like Melissa Barrera, this kind of probably makes her feel a little comfortable. Her sister now is walking out, so you know what I'm saying. Probably, I think in my heart, she's probably feeling a little bit more comfortable just because Jenna Ortega walks out, and it's like it's no Carpenter sisters. It's over with. It kind of like their karma kind of seems like, I'm just saying, but it just weird to me that right the day after Jenna Ortega just announced like, hey, I'm out due to scheduling, and right when Melissa Barrera gets fired, I think, man, people are starting to see that, and it's starting to look bad for Spyglass. That's just my opinion though. But like I said, something in my heart's telling me they're going to either go to a different group that was possibly connected to the Carpenters. Maybe they went to the same high school or something. They were just connected. Like, hey, you remember that Carpenter situation with Ghostface? Something like that. Or the OGs come back and that story kicks back up. You got Hayden, you got Kirby, and almost like that Scream 4 vibe. You got, that going on with Sydney and Gail. And I think that can potentially be that. I've heard things out there, people saying kind of swap over the timeline and even have Dewey exist, So, yeah, guys. Comment down below what you all think about this madness, with Melissa Barrera getting fired, which I feel that was very petty. She didn't deserve that. Melissa didn't deserve that. It's very petty, man. It's taking her livelihood away from some stuff. People just stating their opinions, just having a voice. I just think that, it's just petty, man. At the end of the day, all is petty. I wish they could have just sat down and spoke about it. Now it's like a domino effect because now we just lost Jenna. But they're saying it's nothing to do with Melissa, just with, scheduling with Wednesday. But I'm going to be looking out for the other core four to kind of drop off possibly. I'm not just trying to say negative things. I'm trying to be positive. But comment down below what you all think about this. Jenna Ortega is leaving Scream. I mean, we knew her time was dropping off, but her screen time, but man. But unfortunately, this is the end of the video. I want you guys to hit me up on my social media. ILIKESCARY on Instagram, ILIKESCARY_ on TikTok, Brandon on Facebook, ILIKESCARY on Twitter. And yeah, you guys, right there where it says join, definitely think about clicking join and become a member of the channel. And yeah, you all, I want you to watch more movies. Stay scary out there. I love you all. Peace. Until next time.